It's a little dark in here today because there is a big storm coming. If you're new here, my name is Melissa and I currently live abroad. I am American, but I don't have access to a lot of physical books. So, is this crooked? Because of that, I have the Kindle Unlimited and my library books all downloaded onto my phone, and we're gonna pick 6 books because I'm realistic. Let's do the first prompt. I don't know how other people do this, but I had not added back in the prompts from last month. It's all just new ones. Maybe I will add those back in, maybe not. So we have taboo romance. I have a lot of that, I think, on my Kindle. Okay, so as you can see, we're gonna just set them right here. I'll scroll through. Taboo romance. Let's see, what do we got here? What would you think is a taboo romance though? Like, I guess maybe like age gap or teacher student. I wish somebody could be like, that one right there. Okay, maybe lessons in corruption. Because I know that Giana Darling, she does a lot of taboo romance. That's like her thing. So he was 18, the heir to a notorious criminal MC, and my student. Perfect. If that's not taboo, I don't know what is. So, all right, first book done. Lessons in Corruption by Giana Darling. I've actually really been wanting to read one of her books. I follow her on YouTube. I'll link her channel below. But I've never read any of her books before. So we're gonna have that one as our first one. Okay. I need to get more, I think. I need to add more to my jar. Has a magical element. You guys, that's kind of my jam. I love books with magic in them. So that's probably going to be pretty easy for me. I bet I have a lot of it in my cart here. Or in my bookshelf. My digital bookshelf. Oh yeah, and I have to say, I have these. Let's look at these. Actually, oh my gosh, I think I have 3 that have magic in them right here. The second in Leigh Bardugo's Six of Crows series, which is Crooked Kingdom. I know for a fact that that has magic in it. Then A Dawn of Onyx. I'm pretty sure that has magic in it. Then Her Majesty's Royal Coven. It's about witches, so obviously has magic in it. So, okay, so those 3 are options for sure. Rise of the Cinder Fae. I've really wanted to read that book. That is absolutely an option. Oh my gosh, there's so many options, you guys. What am I gonna do? Okay, I'm gonna go with my Crooked Kingdom. I have really wanted to finish this series. I started Six of Crows. I think I read that last year, and I bought this really wanting to complete the series because it is just a duology. I know that the Grishaverse is huge, but this is kind of, you know, this will tidy up this corner of her world when I read this one. And so yeah, I think I'm gonna pick Crooked Kingdom for my second book. Book number 3. Does anybody else sing when they do stuff like this? I sing all the time. My husband used to say that I just ripped it. My husband used to say I act a lot like Zooey Deschanel on New Girl. That's kind of my thing. Okay, giving an author a second or third chance. Oh, I really don't want to do this. I don't have anything downloaded that I would not like enjoy to read, really. Oh my gosh, it just dawned on me. I do have an author downloaded onto here that would be a second chance. Somebody is probably gonna be really upset when I say this, but it's Sophie Lark. Okay, I did not love oh gosh, what was that called? Hold on, let me go look, let me search. Search Sophie Lark. Brutal Prince. I did not love Brutal Prince. I actually DNF'd it. Please don't be mad. But I didn't love it, and so she actually writes Grimstone though, and I have that one downloaded. So we're totally reading Grimstone. I actually was very excited to read that book. So there we go. Grimstone, Sophie Lark, 3rd book. Okay. I hope no one's upset at me because I felt really bad when I DNF'd that book, but I just didn't love it. It was just, I don't know, the writing wasn't, I don't know. Maybe I should try it again. Random letter generator. Okay, so let's get my phone. Okay, give me just a second. I'll get a random letter generator app and we will make this happen. Okay, here we go. You ready? We're gonna spin the wheel. Oh, okay. I was like, please don't be Q. P. Okay. P. All right, let's go back to my thing. So does it start with the letter P? I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm making up the rules. I can do whatever I want. But so if we start with the letter P, look here. Okay, so I don't have a book that starts with the letter P. So should we do it again? I guess we do it again. Okay, let's do it one more time. Okay, T. Okay, that seems a little bit easier. Let's see, is there anything over here? No, let's look here. Okay, so if we go off of the very first word, we could definitely use the word the. So if that's the case, I've got a couple. We've got the Secret Society, no, sorry, the Secret Book and Scone Society, the Unraveling, what was the other ones? Oh, the Marionettes, and the Wolf King. Okay, I know absolutely what I'm reading. I'm reading The Wolf King. That was just like popped up when I was like searching for wolf books. I was kind of like in the mood for one, and it's just like, oh, let's look. That one came up. It was really highly recommended. Then I saw it on somebody's, I don't even know her name, but a girl that I follow on Instagram, she was talking about this book and said she absolutely loved it. So we are picking we are picking The Wolf King for book, which book is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Book 4. Wow. Okay. Next. Title starts with first letter of your name. My name's Melissa. So, see over here. No. Okay, so if you don't count the, even though we counted the in the last one, but if you don't, we have the Marionettes. Oh, My Year of Rest and Relaxation. That starts with an M. I actually think I'm going to choose My Year of Rest and Relaxation. First of all, it fits the prompt perfectly, but then also it's like 260 something pages. Like it's super short. It would be probably a big palate cleanser for me. Pretty sure it's just literary fiction. There's no romance or anything in it, but it'll be good, something different. So book 5 is My Year of Rest and Relaxation. Okay, this is telling me that my battery's about to die, so I'll be right back. If you're in the market to buy a new camera, let me just be the first to tell you, do not buy the ZV-1, at least the first generation. The battery dies so fast. Final prompt. I'm actually really loving these books that we got this month. I'm very excited. Man on Cover. Okay, that's usually very easy for me since I read romance, but I don't think, obviously, no man on covers there. Lessons in Corruption, we've already chosen that one, and that had a man on the cover. Let's see, we have, I mean, does a skeleton count? Okay, The Captain, which that's actually, the author sent me this book, and I haven't read it yet, but J.S. Wood. There is a man on the cover, but it's not like a sexy man on the cover. Oh, One Star Romance, there's a man on the cover. Oh, Swift and Saddled. Still haven't finished that one. I started it, and it's like, yeah, I just didn't get into it as much, but I could finish it. It's interesting because there are so many like romance books that I have now that are doing alternate covers. And so they're about romance and about guys, but like they're not on the covers anymore. We're gonna pick One Star Romance. I think with all of I've got some kind of a well-rounded books with some, you know, dark romance, fantasy, magic, and I need just like a fun romance. So we're gonna go with 1-star romance, and yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so according to our TBR jar, these are the books that I'm going to be reading this month, plus this one. Now, I will want to tell you about the few books that I'm absolutely reading. The Familiar by Leigh Bardugo. So I actually have 2 Leigh Bardugo books this month. I'm not hating that. My other one that I'm absolutely reading is City of Mirth and Malice. I spoke about those in my last video. And so yeah, so those 2 books, definitely reading this month. Oh, and Hexed. Oh, I forgot about that one because that comes out in November. So those 3 I will definitely be reading. Okay, so add those to the other 6 that I have now. I typically read about 6 to 7 books in a month. That's like in a really good month. If I get a lot of audiobooks in, I can do like 8. So this is kind of pushing it, but it's gonna be a very good reading month. Thank you so much for watching. If you've read any of these books that I've picked for my TBR this month, please let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think about them, and I will see you in the next video.